Oh
let's
my.
let's create a figure that's a legacy that is a real person during a real tour of duty, and let's create that and create all of the gear that he wore and allow that to represent that human being to fans and to people that would appreciate art like this.
Wow. Well, and you held up the Chris Kyle doll that,
Yeah.
well, not doll, but a figure, which is, I mean, for me, it's not only just is what you're creating cool, but I had the incredible opportunity to, I was one small little fraction of influence in his development as a frogman. He went through SQT when I was an SQT instructor. But man, when that came out, when I found that figurine, I was just so overwhelmed because, the whole idea of what can take place in these images, where I mean, think of all the people that, have these profound respect for not only these individuals, these heroes in their lives, but also these time frames, these moments, because I think that that's also a big piece too, right? You can create a piece for somebody that embodies a whole memory, a whole idea of time frame with whatever spectrum you're doing, whether it's a John Wick figurine or it's a Vietnam or a World War II. Is that kind of the hope that you're doing with
Mhm.
with these?
Yeah. So essentially, it's a snapshot in history, right? So it's a
Right.
snapshot, and the person was there. This is who they were. This has represented them. This is what they used, and it's a snapshot in history, and it's a piece of history. To be honest with you, these are so small batch. Like we don't do anything over 300 to 500 units, and that's worldwide.
Wow.
So these are very small batch, very meticulous, and very just pieces of creative art that represent that character in that snapshot of history.
How do you pick who or what time period you want to do?